What's good? First video back in a little while. It's been about a good 3 weeks, but I had to do a reaction for the Ghost of Yotei State of Play. We're super excited about this game. For the anti-wokies out there, Ghost of Yotei. This thing should be starting any second now. I hope, like, come on, it's 5 o'clock. There we go. There we go. Alrighty then. Now there is in 4 minutes. God. So they did talk about how the game was supposed to have a bigger open world, and there is some concern with the fact that that could lead it to becoming kind of like a Ubisoft title. While I trust Sucker Punch, I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm not a little concerned about that too as well, just because we've seen how bad Ubisoft has made open world games way too bloated. So anytime I hear a game's gonna be open world, you know, just like a lot of people, you're gonna be like, hey, you know, let's bring the scope in just a little bit. All right, let's go. All right, finally. It was the longest 4 minutes of my life. Come on. Let's see what you got here, Sucker Punch.
Exploration while keeping Atsu's tale of vengeance front and center.
I need to make sure that I had it set in 4K.
Combat and how it's evolved. And we'll introduce for the first time some new special modes of play. But let's start things off first by talking about a Japanese folk legend, the Onryo.
Okay, I feel like they should have started with gameplay, but fine. You know, we got 20 minutes.
The people of Ezo believe Atsu is an Onryo, a wrathful ghost bent on revenge. And they're half right. Atsu doesn't care if she lives or dies, so long as she can punish the Yotei Six, a ruthless gang who slaughtered her family. After 16 years in the South, she's returned home to put their spirits to rest.
This sounds like a Ubisoft. This sounds like a Ubisoft plot. And not that that's a terribly bad thing. I'm just saying this is funny. That's like Ubisoft plot 101 for Assassin's Creed game.
It's warm memories of her family that propel her forward. When Atsu returns to her childhood home, with the push of a button, you can experience those cherished times.
Wait, what? You can just at will do that?
By giving you the freedom to explore Atsu's past, the wound of her loss becomes personal. It's that pain that pushes her forward.
That's crazy. They could probably only do that because of the SSD they got in there.
1,000 blades. But the Onryo is relentless, and with each victory, the ghost story around her grows.
Damn, y'all didn't even keep the graphic up for that long.
Ghost of Yotei focuses on player freedom more than any game Sucker Punch has ever made. But it's also a game that at its heart is inspired by so many of our favorite wandering samurai films. So let's start off by talking about exploration at the edge of Japan. We all have different playstyles, so we set out to make an open world game that lets you drive your own experiences. Whether that's your curiosity to wonder, your thirst for combat, or a deep desire to stay focused on the story.
Damn it! Come on!
As you explore, there's an underlying clue system that invites you to new adventures in new areas of the game that could be appealing to you.
Enough!
If you interrogate an enemy, choosing to ask about the Oni, you could uncover a landscape scarred by fire with more bold samurai-like enemies.
Oh, so it's more of an active investigation instead of having to go in a place, look at the, go look at the footprints and they spilled some rice. It's not gonna be any of that type of shit, or at least not as much.
With deception,
you can actually just straight interrogate somebody.
Like tactics to study.
Although it'll probably just be like a
Draws
captain.
cards for each clue to keep track of all available adventures. The more you play, the more the game unfolds for you. As she makes progress against the Yotei 6, her legend as the on-rail grows.
It's hard.
Bounty will go up, drawing the attention of deadlier foes.
Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yotei 6.
Show her the door.
There is a hefty price on Atsu's head. Now, Atsu can also hunt down her own bounties that bring her all around the land. This is a lucrative way to make some money to fuel her vengeance quest.
Black powder you there. Huh. It's like Assassin's Creed. It's like Assassin's Creed Shadows, but better.
You're not on planet
Way better.
Jun'ichi. You're here for my bounty.
Nice. Slides. I don't. Could you do that in the original? I can't remember. I don't think you could slide like that.
Hidden in the world are altars of reflection. Finding one inspires Atsu and unlocks a new ability to help her on the journey ahead.
Okay, so it's gonna be like the haiku stuff.
They are
Hang on. Let me see if there's anything else. No, there's
fun to
not.
find on their own, but for a quicker route, you can always buy a traveler's map from the cartographer. Ghost of Yotei isn't going to rush you through anything. You can choose what motivates you most. But we think the best way to play is to simply pull out your spyglass, find something interesting on the horizon, and enjoy the ride.
Let's ride.
God, man, this looks beautiful. Flower streams will give her a boost. Okay. Wait, no. Go out of the flowers first so I can see how slow it is. Because it doesn't look like it's that much of a boost. It looked like the horse was going at normal speed.
Yotei are fast. It's not about checking it all off, it's about engaging in the content that gets you excited.
Oh, I love those.
Embrace that curiosity and let the wind guide you on your hunt.
Finally. All right. Show me the dual wielding.
Ezo is a dangerous place. Atsu always wields a weapon. As for which, that's up to you. Will you choose a katana, spear, the surigama, odachi, or dual swords?
Yeah, dual swords.
Each is uniquely effective against a particular enemy and has
Oh
their
my
own
God,
set
come on.
of
No.
upgrades to discover and master.
Diddle, man. I mean, I understand, like, you wanted to, instead of doing stances, you did stances with a different weapon. But what if I don't like the weapon that the stance that I'm using is attached to? Let me use, if I want to use the Kasarigama for all 4 stances, let me do that. If I want to use dual blades, which is what I want to do, let me use dual blades for all the stances. Like, do a stance for 4 stances for each one of the weapons instead of having 4 weapons in 1 stance for each one. At least that's how it sounds.
Let's see how she uses these weapons in the field. Searching for leads on Lord Saito.
Is it like a deal breaker? I mean, obviously not. It's just like, I wish I could use dual swords the entire time with different stances.
Free us. Inokichi steals our crops while our families starve.
Atsu's no samurai or ninja. No. She's a lone wolf mercenary who'll use every advantage, every dirty trick to win a fight.
Sweet, I could just pick up somebody's spear.
Combat has the feel of a classic.
I mean,
samurai.
swing the swords. Come on, what are you doing?
Every motion counts. It's about lethal precision.
There we go. Okay. No! Just...
If an enemy swings hard, Atsu can lose her weapon.
I don't...
But if she's quick, she can disarm them.
I don't like how they're showcasing the weapons. Like they're not showing you just like show you swinging the weapon at them, not using the weapon just to do the parry and get an attack or using it for a finisher. Like actually, like, you know, show them hit the button, like how the moveset works, like how fast are the dual swords, how fast is the spear gonna be, the Kasarigama and the spear. Instead, they just did the parry, kill, or a finisher for each weapon, instead of like showing what the actual move set would be like.
Choose the right
Damn.
weapon for the job. To fight a massive enemy, her huge Odachi blade is best.
That was, I like that though. I like how she put that in there. Assassin's Creed could never.
He looks like the one in charge.
Tonight, we feast!
Oh, I like that. Oh, wait a minute.
Great, but ranged weapons work too. And Atsu's got an arsenal.
A triple kill. I wonder if that's how high you can go. And she got the rifle too.
Bounty hunter,
Got that tool.
a ghost.
Inokichi, the hungry.
Weapons like kunai, bombs, or even blinding powder to give Atsu.
Block it! There we go.
When enemies switch weapons, you'll have to adapt.
Wait, the
Dual
enemies?
swords are best against spears.
I actually like that. The enemies can switch weapons. That's nice. Okay, I like the dual blade moveset.
No more!
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Atsu doesn't always fight alone. She'll meet several allies on her hunt, including a mysterious wolf.
Please tell me the wolf can stay with you the entire game. Oh, nice.
Atsu can set up camp under the stars of Ezo.
But hold on. They said you can.
Allies on her hunt.
She said,
Atsu doesn't always fight alone. She'll meet several allies on her hunt.
oh, they're also talking about like human ones,
Not
so
always alone.
not like different other animals. That'd be cool.
Hey friend, share your fire with the traveling peddler?
What are you selling?
A mask said to be cursed with the unpredictable nature of its previous owner.
Camping under the stars is a great way to rest up, play your shamisen, or cook to ready for a fight ahead. It's also
Okay.
designed to help bring important characters and upgrades straight to you. In fact,
Like
in
a-
place of the journal menu from Ghost of
I'll say
Tsushima,
Demon Slayer.
we've opted for a more character-driven way of managing allies
Monster
and
Hunter.
vendors you meet in Ezo. Over time, Atsu grows to have her own wolf pack. And here, you can keep track of when a sensei might have a weapon skill for you, or when a vendor has something unique to sell. Managing upgrades, resources, when to buy what, can be a burden in a big open world game. At campsites, members of your wolf pack can catch up with you, offering upgrades and unique items. This helps ensure you have every opportunity to upgrade and prepare for Atsu's vengeance quest ahead. You don't have to leave where you're exploring, the game comes to you.
Customization. Okay.
While exploring Ezo, you'll discover all sorts of new armor, charms, and gear. Perfect for building up Atsu around.
Hang on. Whoa. Relax. Hang on. Okay. Defeat enemies with a Yumi. What is a Yumi?
Perfect for building up Atsu around your chosen playstyle. Are you stealth, ranged, or melee focused? Find and combine the pieces that are just right for you. And of course, customize the look of your armor and weapons to make sure that your version of Atsu looks and fights just the way you want.
Oh, I like that. Yo, there's a hood. That's all I needed. And that one, I like that. I had to put not actual gameplay for a stack of backs.
The score of Ghost of Yotei is incredibly special to us. Our amazing composer, Toma Otoa, has created a mashup of Eastern instrumentation with Western flavors, brought to life through an exciting collaboration of many talented artists.
でこうダウンビートまで
Oh, that was sick.
If you like what you heard,
yeah, I like
we're
that.
releasing 2 tracks featured in today's State of Play on your favorite streaming service immediately after the show.
All right, special modes. All right, okay, co-op.
The digital photography community for Ghost of Tsushima is incredible. We're happy to have photo mode back in Ghost of Yotei and look forward to seeing photos from your journey across Ezo.
Wait, is the bear a companion? Right here. Right here. Can we get the bear as a companion, or did they just do what some people do where they like get the picture while the animal's in mid attack? That's pretty cool.
We want playing through Ghost of Yotei to feel like stepping inside of your favorite classic samurai films. So, from the beginning of the game, we're happy to offer a full Japanese voice track with full lip sync that you can play with subtitles.
誰だてめえ 生きてたか狼の姫一人残らず息の根止めたと思ったまた会えたな刀鍛冶の娘
覚えておけアツだ
To take the feeling of stepping into a classic samurai cinema experience one step further, we are honored to once again partner with acclaimed director Akira Kurosawa's estate for Kurosawa Mode, which emulates his classic black and white films.
Film grain, audio filter, and increased wind. That's interesting. I never played with the samurai. What was it called? The black and white thing here. I didn't play with that with the original. I don't know if they also did the same exact effects.
For Ghosts of Yotei, we wanted to celebrate 2 other influential directors who have had an impact on the genre as a whole. First, we've partnered with Takeshi Miike, director of 13 Assassins, for a mode that puts the camera closer during combat for a more intense, raw experience along with increased mud and blood splatter.
That's the one I'm playing with.
And lastly, we've partnered with the director of Samurai Champloo, Shinichiro Watanabe. Turn this mode on to listen to some original lo-fi tracks directed by Watanabe himself.
I mean, I like the music. It just, I don't think it would fit. I don't know how well that's gonna fit with the game. I mean, it'd probably be good if you're just like grinding and you just kind of, you know, just chilling in the chair, just rolling, you know, through Japan, kill a few people, get some upgrades. It'd be good for that.
There's so many ways to make your Ghost of Yotei playthrough your own. But no matter how you play, here's one way to experience Ghost of Yotei that is sure to be special.
Ooh. I think I want that. I normally don't like gold. I always prefer like black or silver, but I think I might get that gold one. It's kind of
Today,
nice.
You've got a glimpse into Atsu's hunt for the Yotei 6. Forge your own path while discovering the secrets of Ezo. To survive, you'll need to master a variety of weapons, using lethal precision to overcome the odds and take revenge as the Onryo. Ghost of Yotei comes out on October 2nd. Thank you so much for watching.
Sweet. Okay, so closing thoughts on. Wait, is there anything else here? Okay, good. So closing thoughts on this. The game looks really, really good. My only two gripes are I wish they showed a little bit more game, like actual straight combat. Like they show combat obviously, but I want to see like a little bit more combat extended, so like, you know, a fight maybe lasting longer than, you know, just the 5 seconds. You know, they show clips of fights, but I want to see like one uninterrupted fight with her having to fight multiple enemies and having to switch weapons, you know, just at least once. But it's not that big a deal, but you know, I do want to see that. The other thing I wanted to know about was the whole co-op, because you had that in the original with the I forgot what was it called, Legends mode or something like that. They had that, but they didn't mention it in this one, and they were talking about special modes. So I'm assuming that they're just holding that in their back pocket to maybe talk about later. I don't know, or maybe they just decided not to do it at all. I doubt it, because from what I understand, people liked Legends. I personally never got a chance to play it because I didn't know anybody else that had the game that I could play it with. But all in all, the game looks like it's gonna do very, very well. I do expect it to do great numbers. But again, in the comments, let me know what you think. I assume that people like what they saw, but if you have any gripes, if there was anything that you wanted to see, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all take care.